Now, welcome to another edition of Revealing God. I'm your host, Brother Victor. I'm excited to be with you. So, we'll be talking about a series titled The Faith, and we're diving into this week on healing. Because healing is very important to us as Christians. So, they're healing in different areas, and that's what we want to dive into today. Now, we talked about healing of the spirit last week. But today, we're talking changing it to healing of the soul. So the soul, God, man is made up of spirit, soul, and body. Now, let's quickly say a word of prayer and invite God to our midst, and we'll continue. Father Lord, we invite you to our midst. Thank you for the opportunity to share your word to your people. I invite your presence. Go forth, O Lord, and help your people get understanding as the word I speak will not be my word, but your word to your people in Jesus' name. So you're welcome for joining us. And we're talking about faith generally. And we're talking about faith for healing and how to receive healing. So you can go back and see what we're talking about healing, and it's very exciting, mind blowing. So just yeah, good evening if you join us. Welcome, and let's proceed with our slide and see what we have. So the like healing of the soul, so because man is made up of three parts. We sometimes we may see our bodies, but it's more than just the body. We have spirit, we have soul, and we have a body. Because man in the beginning has, in his image and likeness, and God is a spirit. We know that from the scriptures. So first of all, man has a spirit that we said clearly. Then second of all, man has a soul. Then third of all, man has a body. So these are the three parts of man. So if you're going to be, whole as a person, you need these three parts, totally well as a person. Because you can't have your body well, then still have your mind, which we call your soul as faculty of your mind. Now, the Bible clearly tells us that in First Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 23, and very God of peace sanctify you wholly. That means your whole being. I pray God, your whole what spirit, soul, and body be preserved blamelessly unto the coming of Lord Jesus Christ. We have three parts that needs to be, have healing because people don't see healing. So we'll talk about healing of the spirit last time because the healing of the spirit is what Jesus brought, which is the foundation of it. Without the being born again, man will continue to require healing. We can't live in divine health. God created man to live forever, but man fell to sin, and the nature of sin brought death. And that we talk about death, that before people died, we hear the doctor talk about they had this illness, they had an heart attack, they had this, they had that, and this is what killed them. So we know that diseases always lead to death, and it has the attribute of Satan. The Bible clearly tells us that you know that the devil comes to steal, the devil comes to kill, and he comes to destroy, and that's what disease is done. So that is why we must see disease as one of the two of them to put people in bondage. And what it does, what sickness does, it steals your time, steals your resources, ultimately it tries to kill people. And in fact, has been killing people since. And that what the Bible says Jesus, when he came, was anointed, God anointed good with some power who went around doing good and healing and delivering them that were oppressed by the devil. So we must see that healing is something very important and it's